Hey guys, I'm Metiri Dubstep, and this is the advanced dubstep tutorial using Massive. As you already know, if you've been following along, we're about to start working on the drop, and I have an idea of what I want. I'm not sure if I want to do it because it's my signature bass, and I love my signature bass and I don't want anyone to use it. So I'll make a knockoff of it. And then I'll put in my bass. But I'll give you the basic idea of how I program this bass. So we have Massive just dragging a new instance. And this is kind of like a screamer bass type sound, a mid-range bass. Call it whatever you want. So here we go. First, let's set this first oscillator. We could turn off the other two. Set it to acid. Lower this to -24. Sounds like poop, but that's what I'm going for. Let's change this to bend plus and minus. Bring that around there. Move this around here. This can stay as is. Move this up. Change this to a scream. Cut off about the 9. Put the scream up around there. Resonance pretty much right there. Move this up. Let's to dimension expander like that, and a little bit of this. Now let's go to the voicing. Put all except for pitch cutoff on. Monophonic. 4 for unison. Legato triller, obviously. Move this over. Make it kind of wide. Put this around here. And our sound is actually coming together. Let's go to EQ, lower the low shelf just a bit. We're going to add a sub bass after. Let's put the high shelf on. Phase modulation on, roughly around there. Let's do some parabolic shaper. I think it's like around here. And now let's do a sine shaper. What would I put it on? Let's put it all the way on. Put it around here. That's sounding about right. Put the feedback up a little bit, like right there. Noise, you don't really have to worry about. I think that's it. And we have a nice little screamer now. You can put an LFO. I'd rather put an envelope. So I put the first envelope on it, on the cutoff. Okay, so that's sounding pretty good. Let's keep that where it is. So maybe yeah, whatever. And let's go. So let's insert And now you can just kind of make up your own drop, like I'm doing, because I don't want you to copy mine. I want you guys to make your own song. Just, I'm kind of showing you how I go about making it and giving you guys tips. So, ew, that is out of tune. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba ba. Ba. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys automation. So let's set this cutoff. Set this as our attack. Bring this all the way down. Move it to the middle. Now put it all the way up. Okay, so now click on this knob where you just set the macro. First of all, let's call this cutoff. Now let's automate the cutoff a little bit so it's not so slow on this part. So, and now instead of having like that where it kind of like struggles to get in, now it's just kind of even. And if you have this like underneath your track name, it should say massive with the little pink dot, and cut off with a little pink dot. Press the plus sign, and now we have our automation lane. And instead of like guessing what these values are, this is at 91. Let's just make an even 90. And this is at 89, so let's bring that to 90. So, and now there's that. Now we have our screamer, so rename this as screamer. And now let's do another massive. I swear I can never get these right. Let's go. This is gonna sound like, okay, whatever. I'll change that. But let's change our first oscillator to dirty PMW. Filter 1 is a low pass. Oopsie, I missed. Put an LFO on it real quick. Envelope 4. Sustain up. Insert 1. Let's turn it on. Sample and hold. Let's put this all the way on. And put the pitch to around 9. I swear this mosquito is killing me. Let's change this LFO to a sawtooth and sync it to 12. How about a little bit of dimension expander? get this right, I swear. I have it under one of my I have it under my sample pack. If you downloaded my sample pack, it should be called Yup Yup Yup. So let me open that, and then I'll show you guys what it is. Okay, so no dimension expander. Sample and hold is like that. It's pretty much exactly what we had. Only I used a low pass 2, not a low pass 4. So use a low pass 2. I guess it doesn't. The low pass 4 actually sounds a little better. What did I do different? I know I did something different. You just have to play with the sample and hold, really, and put the God, I can't talk right now. I've been doing this for too long. Resonance, put it up a little bit, and let's hear. Yeah. So let's sync. I. And now we can just copy this, go like this, copy this, go like this. And now rename this as Yup, 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 or Yup, or whatever, Yoy. And now let's do one more massive, and first off, let's go into our Yup, Yup, Yup. Put the EQ on. Let's put the low shelf up, because we're not going to have a sub playing at the same time. And make sure our screamer on the EQ, the low shelf, is down. Okay, so it's like no lows. And first of all, let's rename this to sub bass. And this is a really, really quick patch. If you have my sample pack, you could use that one. Or I mean my massive preset pack, you can use that sub bass. It's like the same thing. First off, let's copy the screamer on, because we're not going to do the yup yups. Okay, so now you can kind of hear it. Let's open up our massive in the sub bass track. Go to envelope 4. Put that thing up for sustain like that. Oops, arm that track. Let's go to sine square. Put it like there. And now let's lower this down. And bring that down to 24. Negative 24. 2 octaves. Put a dimension expander on the effects. Where is it? Here it is. Let's make it monophonic in the voicing tab. Legato triller. Let's put it through a filter, a low pass filter. let's go to the EQ, put the low shelf up a bit, high shelf down. Even though there shouldn't be any highs because we have a low pass filter on, but it's just for safety. And now we have a sub bass which will follow our screamer, not our yup yup. Okay, I have enough time. The reason I split my bass up like that between the screamer and the sub bass is when you add them together, they sound like one really badass bass. So like, and then with it is so it sounds badass, but also for EQing purposes, I'll show you guys real quick on how to EQ this to make it sound good in the next video. But for now, it sounds really muddy. You can't hear the kick. All you hear is the sub bass. Now let's lower these two so they actually match the rest of the song. And we can make this repeat once, twice, 4 times if you want. Let's save this crap. Now what? So now that it's all set up, make sure the levels are good again. So there's that, and you guys can pretty much figure the rest out. I will have excuse me, the drop down finished for the next video, and then we'll be working on the bridge, which will go back into the drop, which will go into an outro. So be pumped for that, and then we'll go over EQing. We'll EQ the entire thing, the entire track that I have together, and go over theories and what EQing really is. And also, at the end, we'll do a little bit of mastering. All the stuff that I've gathered through the internet of what mastering is, what I've gathered from some guys that I know. So that's that, and that was just an overview of what we're going to go over next. So I hope you guys are liking the tutorial, and I will see you guys next time.